I think this place is a bunch of crybabies. Age of scarcity begins. I've made it very clear since the very almost beginning of 2020 what's going on. I mean, really, I've been made it very clear. I mean, from my first episode of my television show, which is the biggest, most prophetic, amazing television show that's ever going to grace the airwaves. Been making it very clear. Battle for Aquarius. You're in the age of Aquarius. Hey, it's even one of the most popular songs of the new age. Imagine Dragons. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Whoa, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. Sing it. Whoa, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. We're out of Pisces into Aquarius. Whoa, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. So to let you know that you're going into a new age, Aquarius, and it's ruled by two suns. That's why the word corona, coronavirus, corona means suns. And you have two suns to pick from. One is restriction, Saturn. One is freedom, that's Uranus. And that's why everyone went running for the toilet paper whenever all this stuff started, because it's right for your cover your ass. Because one is Uranus, the butt of the joke, because that's what it's been made into. Because it's the solution. It's the answer. It's love. It's not even, don't even get caught up in names. It's the force of love, the force of freedom. That's why it can't die. It's a force. It's not a person. It's a force. It's just characterized, symbolized by these different gods and goddesses. It's a force that will never die, that was here to begin with, that cannot be stomped out. It can sure as hell, it can try, but it cannot die. That's Uranus. Then you have Saturn restriction. Your age of scarcity, I told you. And there's people out there that have very proudly said, Saturn's my daddy. Then quit complaining, because all I hear from everyone is how bad the inflation is. Well, I try to tell you, you guys all love Saturn. And so you're gonna get what you love. You're gonna get restriction. You love Saturn, Saturn's restrictions, you're gonna get less and less. All this stuff ends so quickly. Now, I mean, we have to go through the pole reversal. That's just what we have to do. But love will guide you into a safe place if you really are listening to it. That's why I always say, what have you done for love today? Because all you selfish people out there just don't want to do anything for it. You want it to come to you. You want to be rescued do you deserve to be rescued? No comments. That's why I've had this comments off since the fall of 2020. I knew this age of scarcity was coming. I don't want anybody hitting me up for money. I certainly don't want anybody trying to put me on the hook for their financial troubles, try to make me feel guilty. It's not happening. And I certainly don't want to hear from someone who's been telling me how wrong I am, and now all of a sudden, when it's not working out their way, say, oh, now I understand everything. No. See, that's what I mean. You'll never learn, because you just you never learn. You're never wrong. See, because you've been right this whole time you've been wrong, and now all of a sudden people are going to say they've been right. Nope, not listening to it. I don't need you. Oh God, whatever will I do with one less selfish, narcissistic person in my life? Oh my gosh, however will I survive? All this shit ends when you just stay home. You stay home for 3-5 days. You don't spend money on Amazon. You don't do anything. And you'll have Bill Gates on the ground groveling like the Japanese administration did when Fukushima happened, on their knees begging. And that'd be the funniest thing in the whole world, wouldn't it? Because they told us to save the world, you need to stay home. And that's what we would do. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to stay home. We're not going out anywhere until Hunter Biden and all that shit is taken care of. Ghislaine Maxwell and all those clients' names are exposed. The Federal Reserve is disbanded. Not going anywhere, not spending any money. Not happening until all that shit changes. But you'll never see that happen because, like the Bible and all, including the Emerald Tablets, the Quran, all the ancient texts tell you, you are surrounded by a bunch of, I like the way the Bible says it. You're a sheep among wolves. And what that also means is that's also talking about quantity. There are way more of them than there are of you. So you're going to have more of these people who are Saturn's their daddy, as they say. They're going to side with this and they're going to keep it, and they're not going to want this. They're not going to want you to stop this. That's why you don't talk about Fight Club. Love is tough love because it has to fight for its position of power. So they want that's the whole story of Aquarius. Saturn killed Uranus, covered it up, and said, I'm the ruler. Now nobody gets shit because only Saturn wants to rule. Nothing rules but Saturn. And so they cover it all up and tell you, yep, and you have Stockholm Syndrome. This all ends with a 3 to 5 day strike. Not out in the streets like Canada because you see what happens. Or in Australia, you see what happens. No. You stay inside. You don't spend money. You do no online shopping. You stay in with the ones you care about or love, or by yourself if you can just hang out by yourself, which that's a Britain. You got a lot of narcissists out there that just can't handle being alone. Because I used to work with one. Dude couldn't stand being alone. So what have you done for love today? Because otherwise your age of scarcity is only just beginning. I'll just leave it at that.